welcome back to my channel. This is very different to how I usually start my videos, but basically today's video is going to be kind of a get ready with me, but not my normal makeup. So a YouTuber called Paige, she's also called BatBones, I think, she's doing a collaboration video and I think it's called 31 Faces of Halloween, and she's asking people to send in a clip of them with like their makeup done as a Halloween kind of person, creature thing. And she's going to edit it together and I think post it on Halloween or something. And today's the 7th of October. And I originally said no because she did ask me, because I've just started back at university last week, so, and today's Monday and I thought I'd be in today, but it turns out that I have a day off. So I thought I would take part in this one. I am a bit kind of nervous because I don't actually think I've ever done Halloween makeup. I think I've done like eyeliner with like a cobweb on the eyeliner wing on my sister like years and years ago, but I haven't actually done any Halloween makeup on myself. I've got like quite a few palettes with me, like the Revolution ones, and so I don't have any kind of face paint, which would be ideal. As I said, I've just kind of got loads and loads of eyeshadow palettes, and I've got quite a light concealer that I've kind of moved away from. I do use the L'Oreal one, so I don't mind using the Kat Von D one up. So I'm just going to create this look with makeup, and I was trying to think of what to do for it, and I think I'm going to make myself into like a doll. Because to start with, I hate dolls, like they really creep me out, so I feel like to do something that you're scared of is kind of the best thing, because then if it scares you, you know, you've kind of won. And also I think I was going to do a doll like a while ago, but I just ran out of time and I never did it, because it takes me like loads of effort to actually sit down and spend all the time putting on the makeup, just like take it off again, if that makes sense. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I thought I'd film it as well and maybe upload it on Halloween, just because it's a bit different, and again it's more of like the beauty side that I like. And I did take some screenshots of kind of what I was looking to do. So I've kind of got something like this with kind of the cracked porcelain, this, but I'm gonna keep my fringe and do like my hair like I usually do, because even when I'm like out and about, I do get like comments just with like my normal makeup and my hair done, and people come up to me and say, oh my gosh, you look like a dolly, or you look like a doll, and I'm like, okay. So I figured I'd kind of take my own style into it, like keep my hair, and I've got like a Victorian ruffle shirt that I feel like could work with that. So I am going to do kind of cracked porcelain kind of thing with eye makeup. This is another one, but I won't be bringing the makeup onto my forehead. So I've just kind of taken, what is that, the next one? Taken some screenshots of like what I'm looking to do, just as some references. I guess the best thing to do would actually look at proper dolls, but I'm not going to do that because that's terrifying. So I'm just going to use like references from people. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be today. I thought it'd be kind of like a chatty get ready with me. I kind of had the idea to do this a few days ago, and I had like some good points of what to talk about, and I woke up and I was like, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, so this is probably going to be quite random. I think it's really difficult to know what to start with, because ideally I'd use like the face makeup, but I know when I do my eyeliner I'm going to like put my hand in it, so maybe I will start with it just anyway. I don't know, just not touch it. So yeah, I'm going to start with the face makeup, I think. I'm going to use one of these like Primark beauty blenders. I never use a beauty blender, so this is kind of exciting. I'm just going to start with this. This isn't a tutorial, as I said. I've never done Halloween makeup, so this could go really wrong. And hopefully it doesn't, because it's going to be in someone else's video. I don't know why I keep going out of focus. So yeah, I'm going to start with just kind of putting this all over my face, and this is like the shade Under White, so this is very, very pale. I'm not used to wearing like loads and loads of makeup anyway, like on my face, so this will be quite new to me, kind of like in every way. I'm kind of excited to do this because like I never get the chance to do this kind of makeup because I never go like anywhere on Halloween. But yeah, as I said, it is quite a lot of effort. I think I am just going to bring it onto my forehead like a tiny bit, just kind of where my fringe kind of stops above my eyebrows, otherwise that bit will be like a bit darker than the rest of me. This is a concealer, by the way, this isn't like a foundation. Also, I'm really not sure like what to do about my eyebrows because they look kind of super realistic and they're quite dark, so it's not like I can just cover them up. So I'm going to blend that in now. I've never actually done it this way, so it might kind of absorb most of it though, so maybe I'll go back with the brush, I don't know. As you can see, it's quite a bit lighter than my skin tone. I'd say the L'Oreal one definitely suits me more. This is almost, if you put like too much on, it can look almost white, so I guess that's gonna kind of work for this. I might have to go back in with the brush, as I said, just to kind of blend it in. I just didn't want to get like the brush texture in it really. I feel like it's just kind of taking it off my nose, which isn't fantastic. So I think I'm just going to go back in with a brush maybe. Just my like standard e.l.f. one. Just because I feel like it hasn't really covered as much as I'd hoped. Like you can still see my skin through it, so I'm just gonna, I used to use this as like my everyday one, which is kind of surprising. Definitely feel like a brush blends it better. I'd say that's okay. I think I'm gonna have to bring it down onto my neck a bit just to kind of blend it in. And I think I am just going to take the concealer off my eyelids. It's either gonna go okay or it's just gonna fail, and it's gonna be like on a group video, so I really hope it's not gonna fail. I think next I'm gonna do the eyes. I don't know if I'll do like an eyeshadow. So maybe I'll just keep it simple and go for my normal like white eyeshadow. I am just going to put a primer on my eyes as well, just because straight away that concealer did crease on it. I have taken the concealer off so I can put the eye primer on, and I'm just going to blend that in using my normal brush. I will leave my makeup video that I did recently with the like how I do my everyday makeup, and it will go through like the products I use kind of every day. So I'm just going to put white eyeshadow all over. And I think that should probably work. And probably a bit like underneath too. My normal eyeliner as well like does always give the appearance of my eyes being bigger, so hopefully if I can just kind of stick with that idea, it shouldn't go too badly. I have got like loads and loads of Halloween related videos to get up. As I said, it's like the 7th of October and I've got like 4 Halloween hauls that I need to get up by September, and also I've got a home store and more haul coming with like the bedding that's behind me, but like I've ordered new bedding, and I also have a Curiology haul with a Plague Doctor necklace that I'm super excited about. And the other thing, oh, a sourpuss haul, which I'm super excited about. I'm actually getting it today between like 3 and 4 because it's sent by DPD. So I'm super excited to get that, and I really hope it fits. I feel like I've already been doing this for ages and it hasn't really got anywhere. Right, so next I think I'm just going to go straight in with the eyeliner. I think I am going to try and make my eyes quite round but bigger. So maybe take the line out a bit and then take it under and just see how that goes. I'm just going to take the Soap and Glory one for that. Something like that. I really can't talk while I'm doing eyeliner. I have to like concentrate. And I have to try and not put my hand on my face as well. It's going to be quite hard. I'm going to have to do it. I think I've kind of underestimated how long this might take. I was like, oh, I could probably do it in an hour. No, probably not. I might try and do like a crease kind of colour, like where like doll eyes kind of open and close. I think that might be okay. Just kind of like a light browny colour might work. And maybe make my eyeliner thicker at like the middle of the eye, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's not too bad. Maybe I'll do like the crease colour next. Okay, so I'm just going to take the e.l.f. crease brush and kind of do a light brownish shade like above there where the eye would kind of open, as I said. Maybe just one from like the Milani palette. Hopefully I can keep this contained because I'm not too good with eyeshadow. So I'm just going to try and keep that in the crease. I also filmed an autumn haul. I know this video is going to be like super random, but like I've been so pumped for autumn lately. Like as I said, I just have started back at university, so it's not too busy at the moment, but I do kind of have things ready. So like with my boxes for my business Simply Gothic, like I've got all my box themes done up until Christmas. I think the box 25 has just gone out, which was Grwm Graveyard. So I've got that drawn up. I've just sent off for my acrylic to be cut. So I've got all the designs ready for that. I also did a Christmas design and it's like a snowman, which is super cute. I can't wait to release that one. Got all my boxes like pre-done, and the Christmas collection is all drawn up, even though I know we're in like October and it pains me to say that, but I do kind of have to be quite on it just in case things really pick up. And like it's my second week this week, so it's kind of the introduction to it, and I think this week's quite relaxed. Like I've got like a business thing on, well, tomorrow, and then an introduction on Wednesday, and then on Thursday is like a meeting, so it's quite laid back. But after that it's kind of like they expect you to actually be doing artwork. So at the moment it's not too bad, but I do have all my videos kind of ready to go. I have to edit them, but I have the majority all done. I think I've got like enough videos for like 7 weeks or something, which is crazy. But like I have to do it that way, otherwise I'll get super stressed that I won't get them out on time. Definitely feel like this eye's neater than this one. This one's a bit like all over the place. I probably will just go back in with that white eyeshadow just to kind of neaten up that bit. So I'm just going to blend that up now with one of the e.l.f. brushes. I did get the majority of these brushes like when I was on holiday in America. Any hauls like that have these things in, I'll probably link in the cards if you're interested. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with that white eyeshadow. But as I was saying, yeah, I've just done an autumn tag and I'm super pumped for autumn. And I really love all the pumpkin things, like pumpkin spice latte, as you've probably seen in my hauls. I love it. I'm saying this is going to be like a chatty get ready with me, but like I'm super concentrating. You can kind of see that I've done like a brown shade in the crease. I think I'm just going to try and draw a line underneath, probably a thin one, so I think I'm just going to go straight in with the liquid liner. Usually I do like a kohl pencil, but I think because it's going to be quite fine, I don't really want to use a thick pencil, something like that maybe. I want it to look quite round, so yeah, I think I'm going to stick with that. And just bring it up like that. That's already looking quite like doe eye like, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so I'm gonna like join these bits up now. Maybe make that line darker to begin with. I think that's alright. So I think next I'm going to fill that in with a white pencil. I think it's probably the best idea. I think I'm going to take like my favourite white pencil, which is the NYX one, and fill in that. And I'm going to use the Rimmel one, which isn't as good for like the highlight cracks. I have also ordered a dress, not a surprise. And it's actually, I've got it right here, it's the pumpkin cherry dress. And I actually did a review of that dress, I think, as one of the first videos on my channel. And I really loved that dress, but I put it in the drawer because I thought it was alright, but it was quite baggy in like the chest area. And so when I ordered an extra small in Hell Bunny, I realised that fit me a lot better. So I've ordered a size extra small in that same dress. So I will be selling the small. I will leave it in the description box below if it hasn't sold by this point, but it will be up on my Depop shop. I'm gonna just hear the postman's come with my sourpuss order. Obviously I can't get the door. Luckily my dad's home. Just having a look at my reference photos. I think now is probably best to do the eyelashes. I'm gonna like leave my normal eyelashes and then draw on some underneath. I think that's the best way to go with that. I just don't know how to do the eyebrows. They've all used their natural eyebrows, so maybe I'll just do that. So I will just use the e.l.f. one to make them a bit blacker. Or I could use eyeshadow. Ooh, I'm gonna use eyeshadow. And kind of fill them in. This is all very trial and error kind of thing. I do actually like doing makeup when I have like the time to do it. I think I kind of made them quite thick, which isn't really what I wanted. I don't know about that. I might take it off. Just because it's made them look a lot thicker. I think I started this at 1:30 and it's now 2:30, and this is my progress. I follow an account called Made You Look on YouTube. Let me know if you follow her channel as well, because she's amazing. But she literally does like body paint and makeup and stuff, and she turns herself into all these like amazing characters. Like, it's super impressive. And she's done like Alice Madness Returns, she does Halloween ones. She's just incredible. Really recommend her channel if you like watching kind of transformation things at like a super high up level, because she does that like professionally as a job. So I'm just using the e.l.f. one now. It's kind of what I normally do. And then I will just use the clear brow gel from NYX to keep them in place, again like I normally do. And then I think I'm going to start with the mascara, because I feel like that will kind of pull the eye look together. And I shouldn't have to do anything on my face apart from blush maybe, because dolls aren't really shiny. So I won't need to use like contour or highlighter, not like I do anyway, but that won't be like extra steps I have to do. I'm thinking for the mouth to kind of just put powder on it, just to make it look kind of skin colour. And that's probably all I'll do for that. Now I'm going to do mascara. And I am just going to use the normal one that I've been using, which is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Retro Glam because it really separates and lengthens them, and I think that's better than like volume for this look. So I'm just going to do the top ones and probably do like 2 coats of this. I think if I was like more prepared I would have bought fake eyelashes. Again, I only really knew I was doing this yesterday, so well, I made the decision to do it. I could have bought them earlier, but this mascara anyway does give kind of a false eyelash effect. And also I can't really put fake eyelashes on, so even if I would have bought them it probably would have just like ruined the makeup. So I think sticking with this is probably my best option. I remember I bought some from like Poundland for £1, not Poundland, Primark for £1, and they were like the volume ones and they looked really cool, but I just did not get along with them, and I remember it was like peeling off one end. I'm really excited to see like everyone else's thing as well, because I think there's supposed to be 31 people. I also felt bad for Paige as well because I think she had 10 spaces left and she needs the entry in like 3 days. So I figured that as there was still quite a lot of places that I would do it. So it would be super interesting to see what like everyone else has done. That's the mascara done. I did get it on the eyeshadow a little bit, so I'm gonna just get rid of that. So now to do the fake ones, which is going to be super interesting. I remember I followed a It's Black Friday tutorial and she did like a Lolita eye makeup and she did like spiky eyelashes, and I attempted it and it wasn't very good. Trying to think what eyeliner I use for this because it has to be quite pointy. Oh, this makes me super nervous. Okay. I've done a few. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think it's quite hard to do it on this part of your eye as well because it's like where all the like lines are when you close your eyes and stuff. I don't know why I'm drawing them like diagonally. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like the middle one's super dark. So I'm just going to get rid of the middle one. Just because I really don't like how I've done that one. I feel like I don't like the crossing that I've done. I think I tried to do like natural eyelashes when the mascara ones go up. I think I'm just going to rub out the middle lines and just do like eyelashes facing down. So I've rubbed those out and I'm just going to redo it. And I think I'm just going to do quite bold, like spiky lashes rather than what I've been trying to do. I feel like I was liking it up until I've done the eyelashes. I don't know. I thought if I did them thicker it would be better, but I'm not sure. Maybe when I've got like everything done it won't look as bad, but I think now I'm going to do the blush and then start doing the cracks along my face. I don't own a blush. So, can you use eyeshadow as a blush? Can you do that? If I had like a light pink, maybe? I don't think I do. I mean, I've got this palette, but I mean, even looking at it, like, I don't know, maybe that one would work. I'm thinking maybe that one. I'm gonna be brave. Maybe I will just get a bit on and just try and blend it in super lightly. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've never done blush in my life, so I don't really get where it goes. But just kind of, I'm guessing the rosy bit of your cheek. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I've seen like YouTubers do it. I mean, it's not too bad. It is quite pink, but if people do it too dark, they usually mix in their like concealer again. So maybe I'll just do that, just to kind of tone that down a bit. I think we're going to go with that because it doesn't have to be super subtle because it's supposed to be quite fake anyway. Next, I think we're going to do the cracks. So this is mainly just going to be kind of eyeliner and white pencil. I'm going to do one kind of on my cheek, probably here I think. Maybe do like the one like that, I feel like that would look good. And then maybe one going kind of down the side of my face. I think this one looks kind of the most realistic. So I'm going to take kind of that design and put it here as I am keeping my fringe. I'll probably start it kind of here. So that's going to be my starting point. I think to begin with, I'm just going to draw the lines that kind of go out of it. So maybe if I start with that kind of big area. Okay, so we've got the first one. And then connecting that, there is like a line going here. Just to make it look less like a spider, because that would really creep me out. Okay, so next there's kind of a line going here. Kind of like that. And then there's like a line going out. Kind of like that. And then there's a line down. And then a line going through. Kind of like that. That's not looking too bad. Okay. And then there's one going down again with kind of waves in it. Okay, so there's one quite close to this. Like that. Maybe I'll extend this one. And then there's two more. That's the starting point. Now we kind of have to fill in all the bits where it looks like there's no skin. To that. Oh no. Okay, that's gonna have to be a dark area. Let's make that a dark area. It's really looking like a spider, it's really grossing me out. Right, so I think I'm going to now fill in some of the black parts to kind of make this scare me less. And this bit is kind of quite dark, like that. I did think I'd do my makeup in this mirror, just because, as I said, it's something I haven't done before. So I've joined that up there. It's still kind of looking like a cobweb to me. That's coming together a bit more now, I think. It's now like 3:10, so it's definitely taking longer than I thought. The concentration in here is like crazy. I'm literally like, I'm not even breathing. I'm gonna stop there, otherwise I could literally go on forever. Maybe I might just bring this line down a bit. Maybe, I'm going a bit rogue now. Be joined kind of one lot. I don't know, do I leave it like that? Okay, that looks better. Right, now I'm going to do the highlights. And then maybe do one more down this side of my face. I kind of feel like it's very central. I feel like the line should probably extend. So that's this bit done. I think it is kind of pulling the look together. I might do one kind of going down here. And kind of keep this side like that. I am going to do the highlights now, which I'm going to use the Rimmel London one. I have to kind of get what side I'm going to do these on. So far I'm quite pleased with it. I mean, generally I have quite high expectations of myself, but like I really didn't want it to fail. But I feel like the eyes look better with this now than it did before, so hopefully when I have my hair all like how I usually do, I think it will come together. So I'm just going to do the highlights now, and it's kind of highlighted mainly where the like darker parts are. Like if you see here, like there's a highlight under here. I'm not sure how well that will show up because it was on my iPad, but everything kind of seems to be highlighted underneath or in this side. I don't actually have any plans for Halloween. I don't usually. I just kind of like the build up to it. I never find much to do, really, to be honest. If you have any Halloween plans, let me know. I'd like to hear what you're doing for Halloween. Maybe it might inspire me to actually think of something to do. I really want to see the Addams Family at the cinema, but I don't know if it's on at Halloween, but that'd be kind of cool. And I kind of want to see the new Maleficent film. I don't know if the storyline will be that good, because I kind of feel like she's gone through the whole bad good thing and now she's like back to bad, and it's like but I kind of want to see it just because it's Maleficent, and I did like the first film. I mean, it wasn't like amazing to me, but it was just like I enjoyed watching it, so I'd like to go and see those. And I think they both come out in October, and we're in October now, so I don't know, maybe it would have looked better with more like a liquid white liner. So maybe if I did this again, that's something I would do differently. So hopefully you can see that, and you can see like the highlights I've put on it. So I feel like that definitely looks better. Now I'm going to do the other crack down, kind of this side. I don't think you'll be able to see that because I'm going to leave the camera here because I got it positioned okay. But I think I'm going to do that off camera and then come back, because this video is already quite long, and then finish up the mouth, and then I think I will be done. Just done this side. I actually quite like it. I took inspiration from this photo. That's what this side looks like. I don't feel like the blush looks too bad either. Eyeshadow. I have also done a line kind of to my eye as well. I don't know if that was too much. Maybe it looked better with just this, but I mean, I don't mind it. And when my fringe covers it, it will look like it's coming down from like this part of my head. So I am actually quite pleased with how this has turned out. The last thing I need to do is powder my mouth and also my face. So I'm just going to take the NYX HD finishing powder, because this has like a white cast on it, so I feel like this will be perfect. I might also use the e.l.f. matte one as well. This one's definitely my favourite, but I'm thinking this is matte and I don't want to have like any parts of my face that are shiny. So what I might do is do this one first and then go over the top with this one, so it's kind of like super white but super matte as well. And I'm just going to take my powder brush, so I'm going to do that to kind of all my face apart from the areas where I have the line. But definitely my nose is like super shiny, which I don't really want, because I want my face to look quite flat rather than like highlighted in different areas. And that will again tone down the blush. That powder thing is working quite well in my mouth, so I'm going to carry on doing that. Obviously I don't want to be eating it. Kind of like that, so like all the pink is like out of my mouth. I'm just using that powder just with a different brush. So I think I'm done. This is what it's looking like overall. I'm gonna do my hair and get changed now. So I finished my doll look. I'm actually really pleased with how it turned out. It turned out better than I thought it would. I was gonna wear a white shirt, and it's like a Victorian one, but when I put it on, the shoulders were quite long and it just didn't really suit it. So I've got this dress, and it's got these really cute like puffy sleeves. It's like a super Lolita dress from Killstar. It does have this bow on it. I have done my hair and I feel like it looks quite good with it, and I also have hair bows in. I'm just actually really pleased with how it turned out. I will show you like my outfit now. My camera is on a tripod, so as you can see, I have the makeup, which you will have seen me do. Actually, on camera, it doesn't look too bad. I've impressed myself. I've got these hair bows in, which have white lace on. My lighting is a bit weird at the moment because it's kind of getting dark. And then I've got this high-necked dress on. It's called the Lilian Lies dress from Killstar. I will leave my review to it in the cards. And then that just kind of goes down. So it's a super like doll-like dress. And then I do have my Cheshire Cat fluffy socks on, which don't really go with it. So yeah, really happy with how this turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I found out I'm not very good with the get ready with me, so they didn't turn out the best. Because I started off with kind of, oh, I'll just apply the face makeup and chat, and then it got to like the cracks and it was like so much concentration. Hopefully I will improve on that. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I will just give you like an overview of what it looks like. And I feel like the eyeshadow as the blush actually turned out alright. So this is my Halloween makeup look. I hope you liked this video. As I said, it was a little bit all over the place, but I liked the finished result. Yeah, this is my thing for the Halloween collab video with Paige or BatBones. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and comment down below what you do for Halloween and what you thought of this makeup look, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!